Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about the area of combined rectangles. And the question asks, how can you find the area of combined rectangles? So, does anyone know what combined rectangles is? Well, I believe all of you know rectangles, and then combined. Think of the word combined. If you combine something, you are putting it together. So, let's see what this is going to do today, what this lesson is going to do. Oh, by the way, we're on lesson 13.3. So, now let's get started. I'm going to pull out the question for us right here. It says, Jan is visiting a botanical garden with her family. The diagram shows two rectangular sections of the garden. What is the total area of the two sections? There are different ways to find the area of combined rectangles. So we'll do two different ways, and then you can pick which way you like. All right, so I'm going to smoosh this up here. Get all the way to the edge. Perfect. So let's do this one here. So this one is going to be, you can draw the garden on grid paper, then find the area of each section by counting squares inside the shape. Okay, so here they drew it for us. We have 8 meters. Remember, you want to put your by 3 meters. And then each of these are saying is 4. That's what that arrow means. So that's 4, and that one's 4 meters. This one's also 4 meters. And then this total right here is 7 meters, which makes sense because if you look, 1, 2, 3, that one is 3 right there, and it goes across. So this is 3. And then this one right here is 4. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay. I'm going to scooch you this way so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so the first one, they just want us to count the rose garden. Which one was the rose garden? Oh, the top one. So this one is the rose garden. So they want us to figure out how many square meters is in this one. So they just want us to count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 square meters. And then we have to find out the herb garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 square meters. But remember, that was just the herb garden and just the rose garden separated, and they want to know what it is together. So now you have to add 24 plus 16, and that will give you, how many of you said 40? Such smarty pants. All right, so 40 square meters. Now, if you did the previous lesson already, you would remember, you're like, Miss Kuchera, why can't we do area equals base times height? You can absolutely do that. And that's what we're going to do next. So you can count it. That way, this way, though, if you had a lot or a big area, it would probably be very time consuming. So this way probably wouldn't be as efficient. And you have a better way of probably making a mistake too. So this way I caution you. But you can see that if you do count it, it does work. Let's do the other way with the area formula we just talked about. Area equals base times height. So first, we need to, let's pull out our picture again, the rose garden. So the rose garden, I'm going to scooch this down right here. The rose garden was 8 times 3. So for the base, I'm going to put 8 meters times 3 meters, and 8, I got that 8 from right here, and the 3 from right here, and 8 times 3 is 24 square meters. All right, I'm going to scooch it over. Remember, that was only one section. We need both sections. So next, we're going to do the area of the herb garden, and that is 4 meters by 4 meters, and a 4 by 4, so 4 meters right here, and 4 meters right here is a total of 4 times 4 is 16 square meters. Now remember, this was just the rose garden and this was just the herb garden. You need a combined total. So again, you have to go 24 square meters and 16 square meters. I don't have enough room to write it in here, but you should write it in there, square meters, equals 40 square meters. So the total is 40 square meters. So the botanical garden, you broke it apart. You did the herb part, and then you did the rose garden, and then you combined them because you knew that 8 meters and 3 meters was 24. And over here, you want to make sure you wouldn't use this 7 because you're only doing this section right here. And that section, this 7 right here, is this whole line right here. But you're only doing, when you do the rose garden, the herb garden, you're only doing this part by this part. And for the rose garden, you're doing this part by this part. So you're not ever using that 7 because that's the whole thing. All right, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions about that, let me know which numbers to use. Just, make sure you only use what you're using. This one we're cutting in half, so you wouldn't want to use that. Kind of cutting it in half with this. You're using that 3 and this 4. So you would never use that 7 right there if you figure it out the way we just figured it out. So let's go back to the beginning. And let's see if we can answer the question. How can you find the area of combined rectangles? Well, how we found it was we counted them all. We counted the section of the rose garden and then the herb garden, and then we added them up. And then we also used our base times height equals area formula, and we multiplied the measurements for the rose garden, and then we multiplied the measurements for the herb garden, and then we added them together. So if you have any questions, you let me know. Bye, everyone.